I don't know why my engine's on, but we're back with another video. You don't make sure you check the link in the description. Join the free Telegram, man. If you don't want to get through to me, you don't want to message me, then DM me, go on Telegram, message me, and just join the group chat, because that's where I'll be sending voice notes, videos, whatnot. That's just where I'll be if I'm not here, innit? But the video, I don't know what the title is gonna be, but it's gonna be something on the lines of "No one is coming to save you." Especially if you're a young man watching this. You're not born with value. You have to earn your value. I know you've probably heard the not the saying, but the someone explaining it in a way where it's like a woman when she's born, she's kind of automatically born with value. It's kind of like you got it, keep it. But then with a man, it's like you don't got it, gain it. So in a sense, when you're born, it's like you kind of gotta go up the rank. You get what I'm trying to say. But value. You as a young man, no one's coming to save you, and you need to get your value somehow. And I hear it. That's all we care about, we just care about money, getting to our dreams, achieving our goals, and we put this huge pressure on ourselves to do things. And I need to take a leaf out of my own book with what I'm saying and take it in myself, because if you not seen the way I stress myself out, and I'm not in a terrible position, but I still stress myself out, and the way I do it is not healthy. And I know it's not healthy, but for some reason I can't help it. Social media and us, just our expectations, and us just wanting the 0.00001% out of the whole world, and thinking that we deserve it and we're made for it. And to be honest, we are. Whatever you think you are deserved, whatever you think you will get. But anyway, no one is coming to save you. Point of this video, I don't want none of you lot to expect handouts. Don't expect handouts. Don't expect people to make things easy for you, give you the shortcuts. There's obviously ways to that, and you can get help in other ways. Through online, whatever. Also, the vote is still available, so check the link in the description if you want to join. Don't expect handouts, man, and you gotta be able to do the work when no one's watching. Don't be just trying to do something when you know that someone's looking over your shoulder watching you. Forget all that, man. You need to know that no one's coming to save you, no one's watching you. You need to do what you need to do, and go forward. And that is, to be honest, the main message of this video. Unfortunate, it is unfortunate. We'd all want help in life. That's why you get in a good friendship circle, knowing the right people, all of that and the above helps. But bottom line, no one's coming to save you, man. No one's coming to save you in this world. It's a kill or be killed. And to be honest, like with traditional paths, so there's like college, then you get your job, then retirement. Those don't even guarantee stability anymore. It's like I'm seeing people work and work and work, but not get to where they want to get to. And it's so demotivating for someone that's young. So you're thinking, cool, even if I work every day and work hard, I'm still not going to get rich. So how do I get rich? And that's the question you have to ask yourself. And it's the vehicle you take. So there's two people. They're both educators. They're both teachers. They both teach science. But one person teaches science in a classroom full of 30 people, and that's normal. That's fine. But the brother now, he does videos online teaching science, and his classroom is open to online, and he now got 1,000 students. It's the vehicle. They're both teachers. They're both gonna say and do the same thing, but one has a classroom full of 30 people, and the other one is selling to 1,000 people. And that's the millionaire. The difference is the vehicle. Not necessarily what they're doing. They're both teachers. They both specialize in a certain thing. Cool, but it's the vehicle that one got on compared to the other on how they got to that stage in life, if you get what I mean. So the vehicle you choose is key, and that's one example out of hundreds, but probably even thousands. But yeah, that was just, yeah, anyway, that was just another point. Your parents are not coming to save you. I mean, you could get lucky, and they can leave you things. Like your parents could have a nice house or whatever, and that will probably get left to you. Or that thing's cool. That all right. But other than that, your parents are not gonna save you. The government's definitely not gonna save you. They're, if anything, gonna do the opposite and try everything in their will to make it harder for you. And it's at this point, it's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. And I think the quicker that you realize it and come to terms with it and don't sugarcoat and face reality, face the truth, then I think the easier it will be for you to overcome it and conquer and do those things that you want to do. Yeah, and it's like most people will waste their time in their 20s thinking that they have time and thinking that you can do all the dilly-dallying, and then when your 30s comes, you're like, wait, I'm 30 now. You're thinking you're rushing to do things, and you're realizing that the time is going. Like, if anything, take your 20s seriously. Take every year of your life serious. The joke years are done. My joke years, to me, what were even my joke years? Like anything before 17, basically. And even before then, it weren't even joke years because I was basically playing football in academies. So it wasn't even a joke. Like, I was still doing something which could have changed my life. Anyway, from the time I was at 9 years old. So really, I had no years to joke about in this life shit. We've been straight serious since I've come out the womb. Which, yeah, boy, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I might need a few years of just some fun. But most people do waste their 20s thinking that they have time, then they panic in their 30s. And salaries are not rising at the same rate as costs of living. That is a big thing. How you not... Like, that's another thing with this country, which is just crazy to me. It's like most people will earn about 30 to 50 a year, which is probably like 2K a month, something like that, 2K a month. But then to rent somewhere, one bedroom standard is like 1K. And that's just to rent. So what about eating? What about travel? What about any other life thing? That's one expense that's cut basically half of someone's earning. Like, where's the space for the other stuff? And I think that's where this country is going a bit tits up with the gap between what you earn and the cost of living is mad. It's mad. I feel sorry for people. Like, at this point, families might as well just all come together and live together because it's too much of a headache out there, man. People are literally spending everything they earn. And it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. I think I'm done with this video. Again, I wanted to just keep it quite brief. My thoughts are getting a bit sidetracked and whatnot. But the main point of this video is no one's coming to save you. You know this already. This is a quick reminder. And yeah, the quicker you just tell yourself that, and you understand that, and you know that, and you take full responsibility within yourself, then the easier it can get for you, man. But yeah, man. And you lot comment down below your thoughts. Yeah, make sure you join the free Telegram. Check the school link in the description. Got the vote there. And yeah, I'm out. Peace. See you lot.